So we return to the well-worn shoes of this shit. Oh, come on, Snowball, play fair. The sound readout is very quiet. Ooh, actually, I know what it is. I know what it is. Settings. Audio. There you go. Cool, okay. There you go, it's a bit more like it. Okay, we return to more pain and suffering. So I had the wrong microphone selected from when I did Frostpunk. Well, I suppose I'll talk about Frostpunk. I haven't written anything down, but I don't know, I can ramble while I cry. Ramble through the tears. Oh. Just the initial fucking guitar strumming. Oh, hang on. Oh, we have Crystarium. Good. All I remember is that I got incredibly cross because this fucking game. Just win this fight. Well, until you upgrade your character, you have literally no hope of winning. I think we unlocked all of your abilities. Yeah, we might finish that off. Actually, no, hang on, come here. Can we even make it? No. Let's do Mummy's Boy. Can you not get to... No, you can't get to 3. Oh. That's interesting, I was expecting it to unlock another set of crap, but alright. Well, let's go get the bars. Oh, we're not even going to be able to get the bars, Christ. Yeah, come on then. Let's get on with it. Oh, I was going to look at paradigms, but I don't know, figure it out. Oh, don't say that. Hope's just getting shot in the face repeatedly. It's good, it's good. Oh, that bloke's got an RPG, we might want to get on that. Shoot me! Please! Please? I'll beg. Does Vendetta actually work better now? There you go. Well, he tanked it. Hope didn't, but, you know, whatever. Oh, stunning. Wow. That is just pointless. I have nothing good. It's a problem. I'd rather just try and muller the RPG bloke, to be honest. Actually, he's not really doing an awful lot. Nah, I'll stick it out. Yeah, Frostpunk. It's fucking fantastic. I'm very pleased with the game itself. Oh, here we go. Yeah, shoot him. I don't give a toss. But yeah, I was very impressed with it. It's priced well. It's optimized incredibly. I only found one sort of bug that made it crash, but that was it, and I can see why the game would have trouble with it. So I don't mind all too much. It's something that can be easily fixed, and the shelf life on the game should theoretically be pretty infinite, because the main problem I have with SimCity and The Sims in general is that there's no real goal other than what you set yourself, and that's fine. But the fact that they've sort of taken the city building thing and then given you objectives and, you know, goals to work towards, while it does sort of narrow your options a bit, like you can't be like, I'm gonna specialise in farming crops and nothing else. Well, you'll never build anything because you'll never have any resources, so you can't be a complete div about it, but it's more interesting that you have things to work towards as opposed to just being like, oh yeah, build city, placate plebs, and then profit. I don't know. I feel like it hangs together a lot better than usual city building fare. Although I don't know, from what I've heard, because that city skylines looked quite interesting, but from what I heard, that wasn't massively brilliant. AI problems plagued it, from what my sister told me. Oh wow, this is great! You can run up a thing. Why was that an entire cutscene? Oh, hang on a minute. Right. Well, you don't get medic, do you? Okay, I can see that. The problem is that Hope on a Dope just gets fucking mullered into the ground. It's a bit of a ball bag. What do you have? You have no Ravager. I'll take double Rav. Sentinel medic, yeah, I think that's about all we can really do, unfortunately. I'll lead with that. That's a pretty safe starting point. Yeah, like even like DLC, which I would be happy to pay for. Like it's earned DLC quite comfortably. You could just make it so it's like you can release new scenarios every couple of bits. You could you know, like switch it up. So you release some extra paths like technological trees or something. I don't know. You can do all kinds of crazy shit to it, and I think that's really good. Like, it's going to extend the shelf life of the game immeasurably. So, I am looking for... I'm happy with what we got now, but I am also really looking forward to what we get in the future, because there's lots of room for doing stuff. Yeah, I mean, I want to talk about, like, the story itself. I probably will try and do an LP of it. But it's just going to be very long. Because I found that the best... Like, in SimCity, when you get bored, you just keep hitting the fucking speed up button. Because shit takes too long, and then people get crabby at you. You can't really afford to speed up the game in Frostpunk. Because... I mean, there are times, like, especially when everyone's asleep and nothing's really happening. But even then, you could be doing overtime, depending on, you know, what resources you need. You could be getting them to build buildings, because for some reason they build stuff while they're supposed to be asleep. I don't quite get that one. I suppose they have to try and build it at some point, but it does seem a bit mean-spirited, and they don't complain about it, which, yeah. Oh, crikey, fucking Moses. You got any more? Fucking Christ. Can we just, yeah, they're probably all just gonna try and, no, provoke Steel Guard. I don't understand why the first thing you get is, like, or the first action that you do is to just provoke constantly. I suppose it's to try and get everyone in, but it seems a bit daft. Yeah, like that. So he's just gonna do it again. Fuck it, let's try Vendetta again, because it worked so well last time. Actually, switch to that, because Hopey Dope's taken a bit of a beating. Heal me, dumb fucking idiot. Thank you. Alright, and then we'll switch to that. But yeah, coming back to playing this after that is a bit of a... It's still... Yeah, it makes a nice change. Like I say, I do enjoy SimCity from a conceptual standpoint, but it loses an awful lot from just... It gets so repetitive and boring that you just start to lose interest after a while. There's only so much you can do. And even then, because of the nature of the newest SimCity, you're limited by space all the time. It's the main Achilles heel of the entire game. So you have to go start up different cities and do stuff there for other cities to function. So you've got to plan ahead for like 4 or 5 different cities, and it's like, I feel like that's not the point. But the other good thing about Frostpunk as well is because there's a clear goal, there's an actual end point. And the end point, because it's the same finite area as SimCity, but the actual end point is generally when you've used up all the space. Or when you've achieved a goal so ludicrous that there's not really an awful lot else to do. And I saw a couple of reviews that were saying, oh man, it hasn't got like an endless mode, oh what a waste, oh you know, this basic feature. It's like, I don't think it is in regards to this game. I feel like if you put in an endless mode, you're missing the point. What sets it apart from the rest and makes it so interesting is the actual structure to the challenge. And like I say, you can waste a lot of room by building stuff wrong. So it's things like that. And I feel like adding an endless mode, like unless they uncapped the playable distance and you could make fucking ginormous cities, I don't really see what the point would be. And even then, the only real challenges it can throw at you is people getting moody, and people trying to join your city. That's about it. And it would be kind of interesting depending on how many coal reserves you could get, how long you could keep your city going before it imploded in on itself. That would be kind of cool. Hey, attack me, you knobber. Like I say, there is a finite amount of resources as well to keep your city going. So, it would be kind of like, if maybe you, instead of having it just be an endless mode, it's a challenge mode. If people keep joining your city, how long can your city reasonably stay afloat without just crapping out? Because that would be kind of cool. I'd be down for that. Could do leaderboards and shit, I don't know. That bloke's fucking, he's beefing up. I think he's probably going to kill Hope, isn't he? I'll switch to that. Switch back. What did he do? I didn't even see. He's moving around doing something. Oh, hey. Heal yourself, lad. Heal yourself.
It's all about teamwork.
Oh, isn't it just? All about that team. Yeah, I'd say if you're into city building, give Frostpunk a go, because it's jolly enjoyable. Is Charging Mana Drive absorbing my fucking... is it like counter? I don't know. We'll find out. Oh well, I can launch him up in the air, so... fuck you, bitch. Just the laziest, cheatiest, jammiest bullshit. He's quite a fucking chunky fella, he is. The only other real thing of note that's happened is really that Belgium declared that loot boxes, or a few loot boxes, have fallen under their strict gambling laws, namely FIFA 18, which I think is the funniest by far. Because the other two are Overwatch and CSGO, and they've said, right, either remove the loot box component, or you're going to get fines and jail time. Now, CSGO and Overwatch can remove their loot boxes, they're just greedy dicks. Well, CSGO maybe not. CSGO is kind of different because it's got more of a culture around it, but Overwatch could do it quite comfortably. Like, realistically, it's not going to change the game. Whereas FIFA, it revolves around their Ultimate Team mode, which I talked about in a previous episode, and loot boxes are baked into the entire experience. They're the only way that the market gets populated with players. You kind of need to have a few of them, or use a few of them to sort of populate your club, unless you're super down for playing constantly, just to build up your club and get more lads in. So yeah, I'm genuinely interested to see what EA does, because as they've said many times before, and they're very proud of it, Ultimate Team brings in, I think it was something like 20% of their annual revenue? It's some insane number that it should not be. But it is. Loot boxes make up a core pillar of their fucking company. Well, FIFA loot boxes specifically. So, yeah, I'm, like I say, with that on the table of you will get rid of them or there will be trouble, I'm genuinely intrigued to see what they have to say. Because, I mean, my mate said that, oh, they'll probably just stop selling it in Belgium. And it's like, well, they're going to have to recall all products then, to say, look, we're not selling it in your country, so we're not infringing on your laws. So I'm like, again, that's a massive undertaking, a lot of money and faffing around to, to recall a port of the game.
How about this?
And even then, you could still say that in sort of, I mean, I suppose with digital media you can just lock it out. But yeah, I'm quite intrigued as to what exactly is going to come from that, because they never put an ultimatum down on it either. Like, there's no like, you have 2 weeks to. Because that's what the Netherlands did. They said, I think you have 2 months to sort it out, or we're going to name and shame you. Which is a little bit, it's a lot less, strict, but...
Anytime.
Like I say, I don't know, because I'm kind of 6-1 of I don't think loot boxes are an inherently bad thing. Like, nothing is an inherently bad thing. It's just how it's been manipulated. I think for small, like... Killing Floor. I don't mind Killing Floors too much, although they have just recently announced that they're going to be making paid DLC on top of the loot boxes, which I'm sort of a 6-1. It's like, I would rather buy that than buy loot boxes, but at the same time they did actually come out and say, yeah, no, the economy is going to be in place of the loot box, or no, the economy is going to be in place of paid DLC. So they kind of lied. But I don't think loot boxes are inherently bad. For small companies, they can, it's little work to bring in a decent bit of revenue from people who like and want to support your game. Because all you have to do is make some costumes or whatever, or weapon skins or something, dump them in a loot box, and the people who want them will open them. That gives you a bit of extra scratch, a bit of freedom, a bit of breathing room to do what you want to do with your game. But it's just the principle that massive companies are like, we need this to support our budgets. It's like, well, you're terrible at budgeting then. I've still maintained that in the current day and age, AAA businesses do not need to advertise their games at all. And it's like, I would love to see what it would look like if you cut out, because the advertising budgets on some of them are mental. Like, I mean, Call of Duty Black Ops 2 got Robert Downey Jr. in for an advert. I'd love to see what the actual outcome of just no ad, just word of mouth, especially when they have sequels. Like, Call of Duty should never have to be advertised. Halo, maybe, because Halo hasn't been out for a while.
How about this?
But as long as you turn up at E3 and go, here's the pre-order, here's the game, you don't need to touch it after that. You could release some gameplay stuff if people really wanted to, just have a look at more of it, but like, actual full-on, 4K trailers that go out on TV spots that you've got to pay loads of money for. No, why would you have to pay money for that? And like, who are you... What market are you reaching by advertising on every available platform as much as possible? Because I'm fairly confident it's the market you're going for, and the market that will buy the game if they want the game. So, yeah, like I say, I think if you cut out advertising, you save a lot of money. Little games or new IPs, yeah, fine, but not fucking sequels to fucking Call of Duty or again FIFA. Like, I don't think I think they do 2 trailers, maybe, if that, because the YouTube community does all of their advertising for them. They don't have to spend any money because they have, free advertising, and they know that, and it saves them loads of money, which makes the inclusion of loot boxes even more kind of, dick-headed, but there you go. Oh, look, it's more of the people we beat the shit out of.
You've changed, haven't you?
Yeah, he's angry and moody.
I'm a lessee. I had to.
They're the only ones that ought to be fighting the army, are us dumb grown-ups.
You think it's stupid to fight?
Well, your mum died because of it, so...
Get killed. Anyway, just lay low. Let the dummies duke it out. The army's no match for Nora, right?
It's great. It's like, Snow is the most oblivious person in the world because fucking a sloth.
He was smiling.
A sloth could quite comfortably spot that Hope's got, you know, like he's got an itch to scratch. And yet Hope's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna push every button you have.
It's me. What's up?
That's not a phone.
You damn well know what's up.
Why haven't you called in?
Sorry, slipped my mind.
Right. What's your status?
Great, great. Hope's great too.
Yeah, you can tell.
Are you alright?
He hasn't got any urges to kill.
Reunion time. Figure out a rendezvous point. Don't sweat it. That line's hyper encrypted.
Oh, hyper. Oh, thank God. If it was super encrypted, fuck.
Is that you?
I'm not your sister.
Oh, good. All that growth and shit that happened really meant an awful lot. All that time. Oh, Hope Snow was the only one to listen to it. I'm not your sister.
We're the ones defending it. We should have a say in what's done to protect it.
Attention all units. Ignore all fire zone restrictions.
And ignore the pricks in yellow. They're
Whatever it takes
assholes.
to kill the lessee. Over.
Whatever it takes. You want to start a war in the streets? Civilians are still evacuating. The collateral we're talking about.
You tell him, Jerry.
You know what it's like out there.
You don't understand why we're here.
That's not how military protocol works.
Terrified of Pulse and begging us to kill the lessee. It's not the sanctum. It's not us. It's the people.
It's the good old US of A. Purge the infidels.
We'll meet at Hope's place. Felix Heights, 35A.
Right.
If you see his dad, punch him in the face.
Hey,
Take care of Hope.
all over it. And I'll tell you more about Sarah when we meet up.
Oh, good. I can't wait.
Snow, listen to me. It's about Hope. His mother was...
It's me.
Oh, shit. Oh, that hyper encryption's gone great.
Hope! Answer me! Hope!
Yelling doesn't fix it. It's called interference.
Yeah, no, brilliant. You done well.
Chit chat when we get there. I've got point. You fall in behind. And see if you can't cool off that head of yours.
I love it. It's like, right, we need to figure out a rendezvous point. She ran away! Like, why though? Oh. With Fang now. It's the last character that we get. Oh, you have fuck all CP. I don't mind Fang. She's actually not a terrible character. She's a bit weird, but so who isn't in this fucking game? So you got Sab. What do you got for Sab there, love? Slow. Slow might actually be quite good. Oh, that's all you've got. Well, fuck it. I'm gonna get it because it's actually pretty decent. Cool. Sentinel. Fucking nothing. Let's bun that then. Well, Commando. Launch. Yep. Give me launch for God's sake. Smite and adrenaline. Cool. Yeah, I'll do ya. And you. I suppose nothing new's been unlocked, has it? We gotta go have the final showdown between Hope and Dad. Oh, you can get Blizzard. Yeah, fuck it, let's go get Blizzard. Since you're the only Rav on the team, you're going to be doing most of it. What was that? Accessory. Oh, did fucking thing! Up, thank you. Nope. Oh. As soon yeah, we're just gonna want all that, aren't we? Got it. Well, we ain't gonna get it. No, we're not gonna. Yeah, where is it? It's there. Yeah, well, fuck it. It's on the list. We'll work up to it. Commando, Rev, Sentinel Commando. That's fucking terrible. Why the fuck would you ever want that? Sab. Oh, we already got Sab Medic. Fine. Sentinel Medic's fine. I don't really know, to be honest with you. Yeah. Oh, actually, you can use Sab. Oh, we can do Sab Ravager. I quite like Sab Ravager, actually. Yeah, I want Commando Medic as well, just because it's handy. Yeah, that'll do. Did I save? I'm saving again. I can't move, you stupid idiot. Oh, good. That's a lot of people.
Survival of the fittest. Out of my way!
Oh, dude, is that just an area of effect slow? That's awesome. More of that. Oh, hey, no, we're getting the D though. Let's switch to that. I don't actually think it did anything, rather annoyingly. Light, heal yourself, you dev. Good. Oh, no, come on, Light Egg. Jesus. They do a fucking shitload. Oh, well, at least one's dead. Who's next? Oh, seriously? Oh, I know what you want. I'm giving you any food. Well, you're gonna have to put up with it for half an hour. Thing is, she does have food. Well, for some reason, what my cat does is just assume that if the bowl isn't full, food is not available. So, like, there's loads and loads and loads of food that she leaves on, like, the outside of it. And she's just like, nah, I've got to work for that. That's bollocks. I just want to jam my face into it and eat as much as possible.
Don't want to lose, do you?
Yeah, that's good. That's a breadwinner. Where we go? Slow, come on. Yay, it worked. Is that all you have as a sab? What else have you got? Wow, though, that is literally all you have as a sab. Huh, okay.
Change of plan.
It's different, I suppose. Fuck off. I'm busy. I'm busy doing God's work. Someone has to play this game. It might as well be me. Especially as, well, I'm gonna try and get up to Hope's dad today, because at least it gets that particular little subplot out of the way. Because, Jesus Christ, it's fucking terrible. Oh, this sucks. Wait, no, we're alright. Come on. Go on, like, there you go. Didn't even need to stagger him. This is the same bloke that fucked Snow up like 4 times.
Bring it on.
Yeah, I'm,
Left yourself
alright.
open.
For the 10 people that are watching, what do you think is going to happen to loot boxes? Do you think they're dead? I'm personally of the opinion that major company. I mean, you've already seen it a couple of times. I mean, I know Shadow of War took out their loot boxes, but that doesn't really count because, as people pointed out, you rinsed everything out of them before you removed them. That's cheating. That's a PR move through and through on Warner Brothers' part. So that's disingenuous as fuck. But at the end of the day, I think a lot of other... I think, especially in regards to Anthem, I think it got pushed back because they're doing something about the progression system. Well, presumably. It might have just been that it was not ready for prime time. Who knows? So I suppose we'll find out. But yeah, I'm genuinely interested to see what happens, because there's a lot of people who have also pointed out, because he made loot boxes so unacceptable and hideous, and the boogeyman of today's world, companies are just going back to previous microtransaction fare and just bilking customers that way. So it's good, and I feel like it's a good thing that loot boxes are getting it, because I don't like them. I mean, I like opening them, I like the thought of maybe I'll get something good, but I also do concede that that's probably because I have a highly addictive personality. Like, that's all I play FIFA for. I play to try and get the free loot boxes to open them, and I get fuck all, but I still enjoy doing it.
Who are you?
That's never what? You never even asked?
Where do I start?
At the end.
I've got a few screws loose, but I'm a lessee, same as you. Difference being, I wasn't born on Cocoon.
Oh, Jesus, that hurt a lot more than I thought it would.
The world below you all hate so much. My partner and I turned a crystal there and gone to sleep. But when we came around, here we were.
Stewie.
The reason Cocoon's in such an uproar is the same reason you're here now. Vanille and I woke up.
Oh my god. Oh, is it flashback time? Is the budget back? There you go, look at that budget.
Will be moved to a secure location.
Yeah, you'll be moved to a secure location in the minute, cat. Oh, I still need to put a flea shit on it. Oh.
The Sanctum follows Foul C orders. It's not just after Lassie. They'll target civilians and purge everyone who's a threat.
But they're not a threat yet.
More innocents get killed.
That doesn't make any sense.
You can't take the blame for that.
You just keep pushing the buttons.
It's still safe.
And keep just jabbing away.
Let loose and bring the army to us.
He's a small whiny bomb and you are just clipping every wrong wire.
I'm supposed to protect you. I can't let this happen. It's a tough call, that's for sure. Only one choice, I guess. Try to save everyone.
It's great. You can see the moodiness on his face, and Snow's just like, nah, he's
Me
fine.
on this? You just need to look out for yourself.
He's like, oh, we'll fucking kill him. Stab him there, right there. You can get him. He's not looking at you. It's easy. Good to go. Please, please, please. I'll beg. We still have the same shit. Yeah. Oh look, we got more crystalium. That's no point. Fuck it, let's get the last of it. Let's just clean up the dribs and drabs. Oh no, that's it. Wow, okay. Oh, for God's sake. What were we doing with you? Oh, that's right, we were going towards the, yeah. Getting all this shit.
Here goes nothing.
Oh yeah, I had that one. Hi, assholes! Okay, like, I get it, I do. Well, actually, no, because that's what Blokey Do was saying. Like, oh, we gotta fucking make sure that there's none of them, they're all gone. And it's just like, but that's so dumb. It doesn't make any sense. Why would you do such an execute such a fucking ballistically stupid plan? I don't understand. It's not barely even a plan. It's just we'll keep killing people until we kill the ones we need to kill. It's like, but you could at least have one bloke set up a cursory checkpoint. Show us your arm, your what vanilla one of our bum. You know. I feel like you could avoid an awful lot of collateral damage, and you still get to kill the people that you want to kill for unknown reasons. But it's like, are the what the soldiers' head what are they doing? Other than catching the sea, do they know about the foul sea down below that's feeding people? Are they going to kill that? What makes it evil? Help, please. Oh, he's fucking stupid.
How about this?
When I was watching, yeah, fucking piss off, cat. I can hear you. She's gonna keep. That's the next half an hour of your lot's life. Fucking. I was watching something. I could never remember the bloody names. For some reason, my mate who's just started watching anime can remember all the names of the anime and the characters. I can't. I don't have the brain power to internalize that. What the fuck? Is there an item down there? Oh, I'm gonna have a look. Oh, there's an item back there. So yeah, it was also incredibly confusing. It had lots of symbolism and, you know, interesting terms for random shit. But how do I get down? There you go. One thing it did have was a rock-solid, interesting narrative about something very, you know, close to home, which is family. And it's like, there's, you know, I can hang that because it's like, all right, yeah, if I want to find out more and I want to be more invested, I can go look up all the lore. But there's this strong core narrative to work off of. This is just fucking nonsense. It's madness. I don't understand any of it. I refuse to.
It's all about teamwork.
Like, they assume that their world is so deep and interesting that you're just gonna get it because, well, we wrote it and we worked really hard on it. I'm sorry, that's not good enough. Oh, God. Stewie, I'll feed you in a minute. I need something to distract her. All I can think of is my laser pointer, but that would require a third hand. Although I suppose I do need to go have a crap and get more coffee and turn my heater off. But it's only 37 minutes, not really long, is it? I'll kind of at least gun for an hour, otherwise we'll be here for decades. Alright, nah, you know what, fuck it. We'll have a brief break. You'll have a shorter dose of farting fairies today. Well, yeah, I'll be back in a bit. Peace.